Get some more ice stuff.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, the gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. Where am
But if we're back, who's front?
Good
We'll
question.
make RJ be front since he is late. There's RJ. Alrighty,
Yep.
well, howdy, y'all, and welcome back. And we are here, and we're live, I believe. At least I hope so. And we have a
Yeah,
lovely
blank screen.
panel. A lovely panel with us this evening. Let's see. Oh, it didn't change. Why not? Damn it. There we go.
There we go.
I don't know why it didn't change.
Everybody
I
can
hit the
see
button,
Kitty's
but you know,
tail.
it's a computer. Things don't always work as planned.
Yeah,
We're a
it's
little
managing.
yeah.
Things don't always work as planned.
We are a little past our estimated start time of 11 p.m., but that means we're right on time for movie night.
Yes.
Yeah, she said
early.
starting promptly. I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when do we ever start on time?
Purple had the correct reaction to promptly. But let's get started with our introductions. We have a lovely group of people with us this evening. Let's start out with Chris Kelling.
Good evening, and glad to be here, and looking forward to making fun of the stupid.
Awesome. I always look forward to that. So let's see what we got tonight. Let's go over to Purple Rhymes with Orange next.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing this fine evening?
Yeah, pretty good actually. So
Awesome.
let's get on with it. See how my brain cells we can kill.
All right. Probably plenty.
Herp
Let's
to derp. Herp to derp.
let's head over to Jenny Morgan.
Hi, kids. How's everyone tonight?
I'm
Moo.
doing
Oh,
all
excuse me.
right.
Hi, kids and RJ.
Yeah.
I represent the Fossil Brigade.
That's
I represent
right.
the
Oh.
Lollipop Guild, so.
Oh, we were just watching Ding Dong the Witch is Dead.
Uh-oh.
I represent the Lollipop Guild. Don't get me
Yes,
started.
and referencing I should not sarcastically play that at my mother's funeral.
Ah.
Why not? If you feel
Oh, it's
Pay no
definitely
attention
an
to the
idea.
man behind the curtain. There is
Yeah.
wisdom in that movie.
Well, we also have a Mom NATO with us this evening.
Hi, folks. How's everybody doing?
Doing
I
all
hope
right.
everybody's week has been good and nobody's
Oh.
had a bad week.
Yeah, I kind of had a bad week. But
You did.
Oh, I'm sure my mother had a even worse week. She had a colonoscopy.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Mhm.
Well, after 4 days of employment, they decided they didn't want me. So,
Oh,
Oh, I'm
jeez.
sorry to hear that,
Oh.
Chris.
Well,
That
hopefully you
sounds
get something figured
bad.
out soon for you.
well, I got an interview on Monday. So,
Awesome.
Did they
Well, that's
say
at least
why?
a slight plus.
they've listed a bunch of stuff that
Yeah. Sometimes employers are just weird.
yeah.
They're looking for something they think they can find in one person, and it's really something that 6 different people need to fill.
No, there was some misunderstanding in there, and I don't
Ah.
really have any recourse to defend myself. So,
Right.
Hmm.
Well, hopefully it works out better for you and Monday will go well.
Yes,
Yeah.
hopefully.
You're going for an interview. I am offended that you are not taking my birthday off.
Oh, well, happy birthday in case I don't see you.
Early birthday. Couple
well, the
days.
interview is until 4:45, and it's online. So I'll send you good wishes.
Oh, good. Well, we also have with us this evening a tornado.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tornado Pelt, and I'm a little quiet right now, which is
Just fine.
Characteristic.
yes, it is very uncharacteristic, but I'm concentrating on something. It's called Dyson Smear Program, which is fun. And I
Awesome.
need to start figuring out another way to start mass producing my red
Yeah.
cubes, which is
Well-
why I'm looking up online video tutorials.
He's building it full scale, though. That's the problem.
Talk about your completely useless mental masturbation. God, Dyson sphere, yeah. Sure. We're gonna build
How
one of those.
1980s.
Well, we're glad you're here with us, Tornado.
Thank
We
you.
also have with us this evening Hillel. Hello, Hillel.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing quite well, actually,
Good.
for once,
Well, good.
which is looking forward to destroying my good mood, though.
Oh,
So,
yes, of course. That's what movie night does. You
Of
sound.
Keep your keyboard handy to fall asleep on.
Yeah. You
I have
sound,
my pillow on standby.
You
Good,
sound
good.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, though.
Oh, don't worry, it won't last.
Okay. I was worried.
And
I have a reputation to live up to.
we don't have an actual calibration for bushy-tailedness, so we'll
No.
need to have a measurement on that, and then find a way to calibrate it with gerunds, and we'll
Yeah.
get all this worked
I
out in the
think we should
international.
calibrate it
standards.
with how many cats show up in the program.
Didn't
Or
George
clams.
Carlin say?
Or
Don't forget the
clams.
clam index.
RJ,
Didn't,
I'll stop by
George
tomorrow.
Carlin
I'll
once
I'll
say
push you
that-
up and get.
Didn't George Carlin once say that he's never been fine and dandy? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's
not
true.
at the same time. It's really difficult.
Well, we're glad to have you here with us as well, Hillel. And we have RJ here. Hello, RJ.
Yes, from cold snap Spokane down to like 90.
Oof, that's cold.
Ooh.
You had to break
Getting
out the
that
sweaters.
Parka out. Sheesh. Yeah, it's supposed to
You
be
need
shooting
a
back up
parka
to
for
100 on the
90.
weekend.
I
So.
don't-
Oh,
and-
jeez. Yeah, it's been hot here, but oh man, that's brutal.
Well, the main thing is fires and stuff because
Yeah.
fortunately it hasn't been too bad on haze, but nevertheless, like a big part of the region is burning.
Wow. Well,
I
stay
am
safe.
so glad.
Try
that
to
we
stay
do not
cool.
have that.
Yeah.
I mean, Florida gets hot and it gets muggy,
Yeah,
but we don't have
The humidity is
too
so high,
many-
though, in Florida, it'd be hard to have a fire.
No.
Yes.
No. No. The problem comes in is that we get a lot of hurricanes which have
Yes.
lightning in them and tornadoes which do cause fire.
Oh, that's where tornado came from.
Yes.
Okay.
But that was that was during a typhoon in Okinawa.
And besides, all the hot, moist air in Florida is pretty much neutralized by the hot air coming out of that governor of yours.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Fuck you.
Moist.
Oh my God. Wow.
But
Cernian
you can
says,
buy merch now with stupid stuff on it
Yeah.
for the state.
Yeah, I'm sure Florida has fires every year. Swamp gas burns.
Yes.
well, Cernian says Florida has lots of fires every year. And then we have Jin Zhu, who just joined the chat. We also have Bionic Dance, and we have Rob Fowler in there.
Hi,
we have a lot of
guys.
people in the live chat, and they're all awesome people. So hello, everybody. And I think I got everybody on our list for our introductions. Did I miss anybody? All right. I think we're good
don't
then.
think so.
Alrighty.
Did we get Jen?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I started
make
a new job this last week, so I do apologize if I'm a little tired, and this may run a little short. I've got 6 weeks of training, Monday to Friday, so my Fridays are going to be a little tiring for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's going
What
well
kind of
so
job
far.
is
It's a call center for a mail order pharmacy.
Oh God.
Oh, well, that's cool.
It's like customer care, so you know,
right.
they
Basically,
call
you're
in,
dealing
need
with
help.
the customers when they
Yeah.
have problems.
Bunch of different stuff,
Oh,
but
like I would call and talk to you when I had ordered a 4-way hit a window pane and only got a 2-way hit.
yeah, of course.
Okay, I get it.
That's the one thing I like about being retired book writer is that I don't have to worry about all of that thing about interacting with customers
Yeah.
and being, nice to people and not wanting to smash them.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm actually enjoying it so far. It's right up my wheelhouse. It has a lot of medical knowledge, and I have a lot of that from the veterinary field. Surprisingly, veterinary medicine and human medicine are very closely related.
It's because we're all animals.
Yeah. And the nice thing is, though, it's 6 weeks of training, and it's kind of far. It's about 45-minute drive for training. But then after the 6 weeks, it's work from home. I'll bring home my equipment and everything, and then I won't have to worry about it. So it's a little rough right now doing the traveling back and forth. The car broke down, so that was fun. So
Oh no.
yeah,
Your whole world will
Which
open up when you get the
direction coming back or
teleporter.
going to?
coming home. I have
Well,
I have
that's at least
somebody
good.
coming out to meet me at work, though, a mobile auto tech company that's going to come out and meet me on Monday morning. So hopefully they can get it fixed while I'm at work.
Ah.
So that was fun, but otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and it's been good so far. So that's my exhaustion for the week. So if I am tired and this doesn't run as long, I apologize, but that's why after the 6 weeks, my schedule will be Fridays and Saturdays off. So this will be
Oh,
no
well, that's
problem.
good.
Which will mean long-term movie nights back again.
Yeah,
Yay.
it'll be a little bit back to normal. So I do appreciate that, you guys, with your patience. And let's see. Jinzu says, if I send you my phone number, could you get it removed from the telescammer database? No, unfortunately not. I don't handle those kind of calls. So let's bring up our wheel, shall we?
The
First, before we do that,
The wheel.
Oh my God.
I have something to say.
Uh-oh.
This episode of Movie Night is brought to you by Mountain Dew, standard flavor, and Subway. Eat fresh.
Okay.
Hashtag
You're a little
not
quiet, sweetheart.
Oh no, his volume's good.
Yeah, sounds good on this end.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what
Interesting
happened.
titles.
My headset was turned down.
Ah, there you go. All right, so on our wheel for this evening, we have Shapeshift, Free Energy, Crystals, Human, Baller, and Pterosaur.
Oh my.
Ooh,
To be
pterosaur.
honest, I could go for some just normal human.
But it's
I
human
Oh,
with
this
a
is
question
human
mark.
with a question mark. Human?
Yeah. It's
We're back to the
Really?
governor of Florida again.
it's never
Yeah,
just
I don't
human.
know. He's not human.
No, he's not.
He's a gator in a
windbag.
human suit.
Oh dear. All right. Well, let's see what movies we have on our wheel for this evening. We've got. Let me read off the titles here. We have Free Energy Generator with 100 something flywheel, 12 kilowatt alternator, 100% real free electricity,
Bullshit!
and
That's
that's
kilogram, by the way.
that's what I thought, but I wasn't like I didn't know how that relates to this scenario. Like,
The weight of the
Well-
flywheels.
oh,
He's-
okay, that makes
He's
sense.
he's invented a friction-free atmosphere, so give him some credit.
Props. That's by Electric Multiworks is the name of that channel. We also have Healing with Crystals, Part 1, Yin and Yang Living.
Oh, it's Woo.
Oh, woo! I'm not sure if he is human, and that is Gina Maria Calvin Hill.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh
Not that
God. Now what?
We have Proof, a baller proof a baller earther is incapable of critical thinking. That is from Write the Hand.
Do, 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 do.
I had to reread that title twice because that just,
A baller earther. Gee, does that mean the earth?
He has evolved beyond the need for normal human speech.
Well, you know
Instead,
what?
he's got, instead of regular balls, he's got Earth-sized balls.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Something like
But
that.
boy, are they popular at parties.
We also have real pterosaur spotted over Idaho, USA, and that's from Rumble Viral.
That's next door to me. I'll be interested in seeing that.
And lastly, but not least, of course, by any means, is another Gina Maria Colvin Hill video, and that's shape-shifting life forms in our skies.
Oh my God.
I'm sure it's related to the
That will resemble
Sasquatch.
clouds.
Yeah. Oh dear. So
who is that person that's putting out that video?
which one? The Gina Maria Colvin Hill?
Yeah.
She's the one
Yeah.
that thinks the Sasquatches are being
Real.
kept in prisons in the spaceships in the sky.
She's the one who
Oh,
always.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if you took an old
Oh,
Fate magazine and ran it through a blender, that would be her.
She's
Yeah,
the
pretty
one
much.
who always uses her phone to videotape the stuff on her computer.
Yeah, she records
Yeah,
in
no,
portrait
I
and
was,
then
I was thinking she was one half of that pair that sit in the lawn chairs and reach up at the sky.
no, not that that's
No,
true.
nothing so simple or entertaining.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
pretty bizarre.
Not that that's
we
true,
gotta
lady.
do them again sometime.
I know. I don't know if they've had anything new. I'd have to take a look. I haven't really checked lately, but I'll definitely look into that.
What about that priestess person?
Priestess person. Maria
Yeah.
Greco?
Yeah, Miss Three Sons.
Yeah.
Has there been anything new?
Wasn't that an old television show, My Three Sons?
Alrighty. Well, shall we spin the wheel, people?
Oh, I suppose we'll have
Let's rock
to if
and
we're
roll.
going to
Wheel
see
of
it.
misfortune. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the stupid that we should burn. Spinning.
It's so dizzy.
What do we got?
And
Plonk, plonk,
It's
plonk.
a human.
Human.
Yes, human.
I'm only
Question mark.
human after
All
all.
right.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Give me
Oh,
one
so Ms.
second.
Gina Marie anyway.
Oh,
To be
yeah.
fair, I'm not sure if I could identify a human from any distance.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he is human. Is the name of the video.
Hold on. I'm only human
Mystery.
after all.
I want to ask you guys ahead of time. Who do you think the he is that she's referring to?
Her husband?
Nope.
Mel Brooks.
Biden.
Let's say
No.
Biden probably.
Nope.
The
Also
president?
no. I'm surprised, but no. Nope.
Sasquatch.
Justin Bieber.
Oh my goodness.
Donald Trump.
No, not either of them either. Give me 1 second here, and I'll get this all
Elvis.
set up. Elvis.
Head of the National
No,
Association for
not
the
Elvis
Humanities.
either.
Elvis has left the room.
That's true.
Yeah.
Elvis is not dead. He's an alien who went home.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yep, all explained.
All right.
I just
Well,
had to
actually-
put that out there.
Whenever you say that, I get all shook up.
He was in a movie.
Oh,
He was in a movie a little while ago called "Death Becomes Her."
Ah.
Yes. I remember that movie.
All right. Are you guys all ready to see who our is he
Oh,
human
God.
is?
Yeah, find out
Sure.
who is the human question mark.
Ta-da!
Oh, well, there's a good case for that.
Who is that?
That's Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
He's not human, don't worry.
Who pays
CEO.
more? Who pays less income tax than I do?
Indeed.
He's not the CEO of Amazon anymore.
Yeah.
He's retired.
Who cares?
That's
He's
true.
still a rich fucking old burn out.
Yes. Essentially that.
Now
He
you
was
got
the
looking
understudy for Lex Luthor in the Superman series.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, well, no, he's got hair.
Did he understudy? Did he understudy Gene Hackman then, or
Yeah, that's going way back there. You're
Because I
dating
think
yourself, Chris.
Gene Hackman had the best Lex Luthor, I thought.
Oh,
I
God,
thought
did
so,
he
too.
ever? That,
And Ned Beatty as his
Yes,
hapless sidekick.
that's right.
yes.
I still love the one where he's walking down the train tunnel and he goes, It's amazing that brain can generate enough power to move those legs.
Yes.
All right. Well, shall we
We're
check out
stalling.
this lovely video here and see
Oh,
what Gina
God,
Maria
we
has to. I always thought her name was Gina Marie. I could have sworn that's what her name on YouTube used to be, but now it says
It
Maria.
might have been last week.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you be sure?
No. All right.
Yeah, maybe something different next week.
Here we go.
Every time you say those two words,
What is that, you all?
makes me go, huh?
Does that look weird to you?
What, that you have in
That's
slow
an
motion?
alien in his neck.
Drink!
Do you see an alien?
The fuck?
What?
Oh
yeah.
my fucking
Well,
God.
Tornado had the drink call on that one.
Woo!
But she's not filming it in portrait mode.
No. She
No,
actually
she
got
took
the...
someone else's
It's a
video for this
Christmas
one.
miracle.
Yeah. This is literally just like a screen capture of a YouTube video she did, so...
Yes, I
You
had
do
the
that with
drink
like
call on this one.
anybody.
Yes, Tornado.
Whoa, why is my voice changing all of a sudden?
That's a good question. You tell us.
Do we need to have the birds and the bees conversation?
I was going to say,
No.
the other one drop.
Could I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Since we're all pretty sure that's not an alien in his neck, we could move on to a different video.
That's true.
We could. I would suggest watching a
how long
little
does
bit
she
more,
take-
see if she gets to any other
How long
point.
does she take
Oh.
to explain this astonishing
It's a
assumption?
goatee.
Guys!
Yeah, Tornado had the drink call. You gotta let him
Yes.
explain it.
Yeah, what we're seeing here is this guy's dewlap.
Pretty
or
much.
perhaps his Adam's apple. This is a natural part of the human body and it is not alien in any way, shape, or form. You stupid dude.
Perhaps she hasn't seen a human's Adam's apple in like a long time.
Yeah, that depends on your own personal gender identity.
Yeah. Cernian
I
says
thought-
turkey neck. Yeah.
I just thought it was the shadow of his goatee or something.
Well, she only goes on
He's
for a
an
few
idiot.
minutes about this, so let's see if
All
maybe
right,
she gets to a
fine.
point.
Yeah, they get to the science.
Yeah.
There
think she'll
is
bring in
this Jeff Bezos has got an alien in his neck, and if you look right here, there looks like there's scars, little lines that go that way. You
It's
lines that go this way,
sweaty.
like a big old scarred
Don't-
face. Look, this aliens in his neck. Like I
Yes, Tornado.
Aliens in his neck asked and answered, and that what looks to be a scar on his face is not a scar, and is actually a reflection of the light. And
Caused by
secondly-
sweat.
and thirdly, it's not Bezo, it's Bezos. Get it right, bitch.
Well, she also thinks he's an alien or something, so I can't expect her to get names correct.
Boy, what would she
Well-
make of a mole on my face?
Yeah.
Pretty
Well, this
good.
You got to realize that you're calling out things that every human on the planet, by the time they're the age of say 1 year old, understands the difference between reality and a face. You know, this is what humans
Yeah.
are capable of doing from just your basic creation.
Yeah.
And you don't have to
This woman-
describe any of them. She's nuts. She's just
You've heard-
fucking nuts.
You've heard of that pareidolia thing? This is paradoofus.
Oh dear. All right.
Parastupius?
Hey, let's continue on a little bit longer.
take a screenshot of that. Is what I've got to do. You got to take his aliens in his neck. I know this don't sound whatever, but I'm just trying to tell you this is
don't
not. This
sound
is,
whatever.
look at the alien in his
I
neck.
definitely don't think it sound whatever.
Oh my God, woman.
It goes
I've
all the way
never heard
across.
anything that don't sound whatever like
what it
that.
looks like, all the
Ever
way across
before,
his
never
neck.
like.
Look at this. It's a mask. It is a rubber mask on his head. His hands even look fake too.
Yes, Tornado.
Adam's apple.
Let it go.
Yep.
Please.
Let it go. Let it
No,
go.
God damn! Stop that argument.
Yes.
She the only thing I can think of that she does is she watches YouTube videos and says, I can make outlandish statements about that.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she actually believes anything that she's ever
God, I
said
hope
on
not.
any of her videos.
But if she's going to be doing improv comedy, the requirement is that it be funny.
Yeah. Well,
She hasn't pulled that off yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
no,
the
not
Joker
so
had the
much.
killing joke, so I mean,
All right, here we go.
Ooh. Look
However,
at that.
if he is an alien, he's an effing rich alien.
All the way.
Yes.
His tongue is purple. We gotta slow this down. We gotta look at his tongue. It is slowed down.
My goodness.
Oh, this is somebody
now.
with way too much time on their hands.
Is he a reptilian?
Oh my God.
No,
You all now.
right.
I'm. No.
Oh,
That-
God, tornado, no.
Oh my gosh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
No.
No.
This is really
Did you
easy.
see that?
What?
Oh,
God,
gosh.
woman.
We just all we need to have is a little flashcard. No. Followed by a no.
Yeah. No, Crypto, because she
That's
thinks
not
he
a
has an
normal mouth
alien in his
inside
neck.
there. Oh my gosh, y'all, let's look at that again.
Oh my God.
Oh, must we?
click the
What?
back.
This is like he's a reptilian.
He is not a reptilian. He's three ducks in a business suit.
We gotta go
Oh,
slow.
what would she make of Mitch McConnell?
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
still trying to figure out where she's getting the reptile. Other than the
Maybe
fact
he's
she's
got erectile dysfunction.
No, 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 no.
Oh, bro.
That's good.
That's an eight.
Ooh.
No, 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 no.
Go
Oh, I
sit in the
couldn't help
timeout
it.
corner.
Okay.
How do you think, how
I
do you
don't
think
think
she'd
he's not human.
how do you think she'd react if she ever saw that picture of Donald Trump where everybody believes he has a vagina installed in his neck?
Oh jeez.
Oh, shit.
You mean he doesn't?
Never heard that.
Oh man.
The only thing I can think of that with this,
She's almost done.
she has this video going.
Look under his
She
neck.
saw him trying to say something, and it looked like he gulped and swallowed.
Well, and the
question
other
is,
thing I wanted to point out
reptile?
was that when she pulled up the speed of the video, where was it? She has this in 480p quality, and she's playing it at a quarter speed. So things are gonna look kind of blurred,
Blurry.
and yeah,
Odd.
it's not gonna look
Hey,
correct.
let's put some gauze up in front of it just to make it even harder to see.
Yeah,
so
really.
it's like, yeah, that's not how this works.
Oh my God.
This is not how any of this works.
Yes, that's his neck. Thank you for pointing that out, Gina.
That's
am
his Adam's
trying to-
apple specifically.
His face is way too smooth right here.
Oh my god.
Way too smooth, and you have all these wrinkles.
By the
underneath there.
international standard of face smoothness put out
It's
by
called He Shaved.
the
you
Academy of
stupid
Sciences
wimp.
I mean,
1525.
Teeth
Yeah,
look
we-
normal there.
He's bald, we know.
Yeah, but Mom Nato, you got to understand, she doesn't shave anymore, so
Yeah.
hers is pretty rough, and that's what she's used to.
Okay, so
I guess.
But can use it to scrub off old shoes.
Yeah.
but she's saying that he's not human because his skin is wrinkled, but his face is too smooth.
Mhm.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes.
Right.
I
And
see
he
all
has an
sorts of
Adam's
wrinkles
apple.
on his face.
Also, drink for reptilian conspiracy theory.
Uh-huh.
Now, as a reptile being, I hope you can just use me as the standard to compare Jeff Bezos to, so that you don't confuse us in further. Because, clearly, genuine reptile people like me don't look anything at all like him, and we sure as hell don't have his money.
Yeah.
Hashtag not all saurians.
So what is that on the JRian scale?
Yes, yes. Ooh.
RJ,
I think about 2.7.
RJ,
Okay.
if you're a reptilian, how did you grow that hair? That looks
Oh,
best look.
that's all just little follicle implants that are stuck in there like grass seed.
Aw, gee, I was hoping that you had Albus Dumbledore cast a spell on you.
Oh well, that would be magic.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Anyway,
Although you want to see my wand?
no.
Yes.
Not on live stream.
Put your wand in your.
I got one downstairs.
Oh my god.
Why did you go
Anyway.
through all the effort of the follicle implants when all you had to do was duct tape a rodent on your head?
There you
That's
go.
true. Yeah. Of course, I don't bump into rodents all that often, and I've never voted for any of them in
Well, no,
elected
you
office.
wouldn't want to
Oh,
put
that
a
was-
rodent on your head if you're a reptilian. They're tasty.
Yeah, that reminds me. I had a rodent of unusual size in my yard this afternoon.
Gopher or groundhog?
No, some people call them rabbits, but you know, I haven't.
Oh.
I don't believe them.
No, you don't believe in
they
any
exist.
rabbits. Okay, we got that.
We had a muskrat out here the other day. I thought it was a groundhog.
Ooh,
It
they
was
stink.
not.
We
You
have
keep-
marmots here in Washington State.
Really?
Yeah, they're great big rodents. They're about the size of a beaver,
Ugh.
and they live down by
Ugh.
the rock outcroppings and stuff. They're perfectly benign little critters, but anyway,
We-
they're jumbo rats.
We live right along a creek, so we get all sorts of little critters that like to come and explore the creek.
Well, I live out in the rural areas, and we have woodchucks around here, and they
Aw,
show up every
woodchucks.
Tuesday on the menu.
How much wood do those woodchucks chuck?
If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Yeah.
All right,
And can we
let's
measure
finish
that
out
on the
her
Jared
video.
scale?
Let's finish out her
Was he
video
a
real
bear?
quick, and then we'll
Okay.
we'll get back to our wheel. I don't know if she's got much more to say here.
Oh, well, she still has the science part to get to.
Yeah, in the last 10
Good
seconds.
luck with that one.
What if these are computer-generated images?
Oh, then then every bit of your conclusion are completely pointless. Then,
And that's
right?
I was
what
gonna
she
say, I mean,
ends it on.
I guess that's. I mean, if it's computer generated, what would be the point in making it? I mean, granted, it doesn't look
So now
like he's some sort of
he's a
reptile
computer-generated reptile.
Yeah, it's like what would be the point in computer generating a person to not look like they're a reptile?
Right.
What-
Right. And the very
What?
features that she was deducing for reptilian would be meaningless if it were computer generated because there's nobody there.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard that Bezos came up with a extra seat on the Blue Origin first flight. Maybe he could take her along and leave her up there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We
In
couldn't
fact,
get that
I
lucky.
think a public service would be for him to invite one by one all the flat earthers
Yeah.
and just kind of.
Oh, come on, RJ. Haven't you read your Genesis? You gotta do them 2 by 2. You leave the flat earthers 2 by 2, and you 5 of the unclean ones.
Ooh, that's probably Jaren.
Yeah. All right, let me bring back our wheel
We
here.
could just put all the flat earthers in one capsule and just, well, you know, because there'd be so many of them, we'd have to reduce the weight. So we only put in half the fuel. So then there isn't enough for re-entry.
That makes sense.
Aren't you being all too generous on that fuel part?
just put in half the flat earther.
Yeah.
We'll just use the Saturn V. I mean,
All
you have
right.
to
Well, we
use all
have
3
our
stages to get them up in orbit.
we have our wheel back up here. Shall we spin it again?
Whee!
Well, let me spin it. Let me spin it.
Jealous that we should burn. Spin it.
Whee!
Oh, God, her again.
Not again.
Yeah, that's another Gina Maria Colvin Hill one. So it's up to you guys. Would you like to go ahead and abide by the wheel or do a respin?
Oh no! Let's get
Let's
rid
get
of her.
through it
Let's
quick.
let's
Get
watch
rid of
this
her.
one, and then
Let's
we'll
do
never
it.
have to watch it
Rip off the
again.
goddamn band-aid, for God's sake.
As long as it's short.
Yeah, that's the one merciful thing about
Hello,
her stupid
everyone.
is that she does comparatively short stupid.
Yeah.
She doesn't do like a 3-hour epic stupid where absolutely
true.
nothing happens
Hank,
over that
hold
long
it.
period.
Okay, Tornado. We all know that she's a liar who lies, who thinks up stupid shit because she's dumb.
Yeah, pretty much.
No more drink calls
Well-
with her. Just get it over with.
She's a Tortugan. What can you do?
Rob Fowler asked, what if it never stops? And there's an idea. Could we put the wheel up to a perpetual motion machine?
Yeah, I'm sure we
We
can get
have
somebody
one
on
on there
YouTube to
today.
build the perpetual motion.
No, for that
machine.
we need the flywheel video.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh dear. All right.
Free energy.
Well, this one
the
she
wheel that
recorded in
never stops.
extremely low quality, so it's going to be good and blurry. But I don't think that it's going to change
Okay.
anything that we learn from it. So
This is the
Yeah.
shape-shifting life form.
yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's got a caption.
This is a shape-shifting life form.
Hello,
That's what
everyone.
it says.
Hello, wherever you are, in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. What we're looking at is what I shared today in a live video on all 3 social media sites of the star that changes colors. And you can see that it doesn't look like a normal star at all. The outline of it, some say this was a planet. I don't know about that.
Not even a
Maybe
planet.
you call it a planet, but...
Yes, Tornado.
Autofocus does not work with fucking telescopes.
Stop yelling.
Thank you, Jenny. You beat me to it. Yes,
Calm
no
down,
yelling,
Tornado.
but
Take a
yeah,
stress
she's just, as good as the flat earthers when it comes to, photography and videography. So
I thought it was like pictures of bacteria.
under a microscope, it could be.
Okay, and
I
and
thought
this
it
is
was-
not a planet. This is a random occurrence.
I thought that was like pool balls.
None of the planets are green. Not in
No.
our solar system.
I thought it was the back end of a tardigrade.
Jinzu, Tornado, Jinzu says try using your indoor clam.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. If you're using an outdoor clam on that, you're going to get completely bad reading. But if you
Yeah.
use your indoor clam, then you can
Autofocus.
calibrate it properly. Yeah.
Actually, I think that's a backfire from the TARDIS.
Possible.
Actually, I think she found one of the science fiction movies I made in high school with a Super 8 camera.
Or
That's possible.
because it is green, that is what happens to the man behind the curtain.
Oh, that's possible. That's a good theory.
Oh, I don't
It
know,
isn't easy being green.
Chris.
All right.
I have the TARDIS in my superhero base on City of Heroes. I don't remember ever leaving that kind of a backfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said though, autofocus does not work well with telescopes. Those two do not play nice. You need to set it to manual focus. to
Yes,
actually
yes, we get
set it
that.
properly.
All right.
But she
Okay,
is
so we got a
apparently
green
stupid.
blob, and then we have a yellow glowy blob, and then we have something in the lower corner that looks like a cloud. And I want to see how she's going to
That
It looks
connect
like a ship.
all
That
these
looks more like
disparate
the
things.
USS
Oh, well, that's a
Enterprise.
possibility. It's a blurry picture where I'm looking at it. Maybe it's a little ship with a little smoke coming out of its little funnel. Toot, toot, it's a tugboat.
All right. Well, let's continue on.
Yeah.
Foster, for Christ's sake.
It doesn't look like one to me. It looks like a new life form, okay?
What?
Okay,
But
this right
everything
here is
looks
the same thing
like
as this.
life forms
This right
to
here
her.
shape shifts. And it also, this right here, looks like this, which down here in the corner was a picture that I took on my way home from work around 1:38 in the morning in Jeffersonville, Indiana. I rolled down my window, I took my picture, and you can see that it is looks like a life form.
Drink.
It
It
is a
looks
life
like a
form.
big yellow blob, dear.
Yes, Tornado.
It looks like a life form.
Pareidolia is a.
Does she think like light bulbs are life forms, and
JR, Tornado was talking.
yeah, okay. Peach pits, life
Pareidolia
forms.
is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Not only
Yeah.
that, but this is someone knocking their camera around. So I'm surprised she got this clear footage at all.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not even clear. That's just fucked up beyond all recognition. I cannot tell anything with this image, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of you taking it, unless your purpose was to lie about the image, in which case, good job, you're succeeding in that.
Yeah, pretty
Now,
much.
remember, she's very good at taking minimal information and making it less information-ish.
We also had Mom NATO with the hand up.
Okay. She said she took this with the camera on her way home from work at 1:45 in the morning. Those lights that are showing this clump right in the center is probably blurred car lights.
or street
reflective
lights
or street lights.
Well,
because
hard to tell because she's not the most
Yeah.
reliable presenter
Right.
of information.
the
and
bottom
she-
right one looks almost like moonlight over the clouds, like over the top of the clouds.
But she's
That'd
just
make a nice song though at the lounge.
So-
Moonlight over the clouds.
stupid that she cannot
Yeah.
figure out what this is logically, because everything to her is an alien conspiracy.
Oh yes, it must
She has
be.
to come up with shit.
The stupid ship has
Yeah.
left for her a long time ago.
Yeah. Her
You
brain
mean she was
is
supposed to be
just,
on Hale-Bop?
yeah.
Yeah,
Her
but
brain is just so
She didn't have the exact change available.
Ah,
so filled with
Hale-Bop,
conspiracy she can't
drop
think
it up, Hale-Bop. Oh.
We also have Chris Kelling with the hand up.
yeah. Speaking of that lower right thing, I was going to say it kind of looked like the Enterprise or maybe Battlestar Galactica.
It's
Something
the
like-
invasion.
It's the Actually, no, I don't think that's the Enterprise at all. I think that actually might be a vehicle.
Actually,
I'm
it
still
does
going
look
for
like
my
the
tugboat.
It does look like the Enterprise, except the main disc. They hit a planet and bent the main disc down.
So that's when it's dropped down for them to put the new batteries in.
It's
Yeah.
not the Enterprise. There's only one Narsil, and the main saucer is below the Narsil, so that's a destroyer class.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So
We had,
what is the blue thing in the left side?
Well, we had a good question from Astro Rex in the live chat who says, "I need to know one thing. How many subs does she have?" Yeah, the sad reality to that is she has 85,000 subscribers. That's 85,000 people that come back every day to watch this crap. Well, maybe not every day, but they've come at least once to watch this crap.
It's the end of civilization as we know it.
I
Isn't
think
there
they
some
come back
application
just
where
to
you can-
see what craziness she comes up with.
Isn't there some application where you can look at her numbers and see replays and all that kind of junk?
Yeah, I think
Possibly.
on Social Blade you can do something similar
Yeah.
to that, but I'm not 100%
we should,
sure.
we should investigate that kind of stuff to see how many one-timers there are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who comes in and goes, "Holy shit, this is stupid," and never comes back.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing
Yep.
to like get views, because you could get a lot of views on a video if it does really well. It just happens to get promoted. But to get that many subscribers, so people actually click the subscribe button. Oh man,
I
don't
wonder
know.
how
Well,
many
sometimes-
of them do it just to be able to say how stupid she is to their
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, sometimes
That's possible.
you subscribe just because you don't want to miss the lunacy.
Well,
we should probably move on.
I did want to say hello to
over with.
Brooke in the panel here with us. Hello, Brooke.
Hey, come on in here so we can kick you out.
She is.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Well, we're glad to have Brooke here with us. Hello.
Indeed.
Hey,
Hi, Brooke.
We're glad to have you
a
back
while
with
since
us.
I've been here, and I forgot that last time I was here, it used to be we started at 11 my time, and forgot it changed. So I was
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, I try
So
to usually
what-
do a little bit later, but with work and stuff, I'm a tad tired, so we had to start a little early this evening.
dude.
I understand. Oh, I understand the whole being tired from work. I came home and crashed, so
Oh yeah, I
They
tried not to
officially-
do that, but it was tough not to.
yeah, I
And then,
officially.
against your better judgment, you come in and now are watching this person's video.
I actually have not seen any of it, so I have no clue.
Oh,
what
she
we
is
are-
Oh, you're
really
lucky.
stupid.
Okay, we've seen the whole thing, and we have absolutely no clue. So
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Oh, it's one of those
This is a
videos.
lady that thinks that a movie poster from the 1950s was a documentary, and therefore she concluded there were, in fact, intelligent, malevolent space insects on the moon that ended up holding Sasquatch in prison inside of caves on the Earth. They're not making this up.
I
This
mean,
is
also,
a
yeah,
narrative.
I mean, with
in
regard
one
to the
video of hers.
with regard to the video in front of us, I will give you $10 if you can identify what the hell we're looking at there.
Yeah, none of us have any clue.
Yeah.
Well, that particular bit of skyline looked to be possibly lower New York City, if not Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not entirely sure. But yeah, I
Oh,
wish
this
RJ
is-
I wish RJ was kidding in his evaluation there, but that was really
No.
quite accurate.
I
And-
believe RJ.
Let's
So-
not forget all the times that she has thought that there's more than one sun because of lens flare.
Oh
Yeah, I think we've
Oh.
got the moon shining through a cloud, a street light, and a cloud in the foreground.
Okay, so I definitely decided to join back in for one night on a very good one, apparently.
On a special night.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I don't have any booze, so I'm doing this
Oh,
sober.
jeez. That's harsh.
Well, I'm just drinking
mean-
a 7-Up, so I'm in the same boat there, you know.
I
I'm
still
just
got
drinking Dr.
Pepper over
Pepper.
here, so I'm good.
Oh.
But it's not the same. And I
Right.
will say this, at least I don't have to worry about this frying my brain, because this whole past week and past couple of weeks have already fried it for me. 'Cause I did training for my job. I did some up training, and I had to go through all that, and then we had to have our quality team there while we processed.
App, is that
and,
you?
Oh, jeez.
And so we had to go through that, and now that I got all my cases correct that I could, I am now basically on the floor now, and meaning I'm kind of on my own. I mean, I'm a supervisor and team there,
Ooh.
but it's still one of those. It's like I don't have, like, when we were doing what we called sandbox,
Uh-huh.
you had someone from QA there who you could ask for help, and now once you
Right.
get through it, now you're on the floor. And so I'm my supervisor there, and she's really good. So a new supervisor.
Yeah, that can
so I'm-
definitely melt your brain, though, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're trying to basically shove a whole program in
Yeah.
2 weeks, and we
Oh shit.
yeah, because I do Medicaid. I make
Mhm.
determinations for that. So I learned our nursing facility program, and because I was E&D, I was doing the elderly and disabled, and now I'm doing the long-term care nursing facility aspect. And so I had to learn all the rules and everything that goes into it
I broke
in like a week and a half.
Well, I have faith in you, but I can understand how that can be. Well, let's see if we can get on with a little bit more of
Yeah.
her video
You
here.
can take
I'm
the
not
stress
stalling.
down here
I-
and
I-
watch
I
some
absolutely-
harebrained stupid that will reaffirm your
Can you
sense
hear me, Brooke?
that many
Yeah, I
people on
can
the
hear you,
planet
Tomato.
are vastly more screwed up than any of us could imagine ourselves to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice to see you again, Brooke.
Yeah, it's nice to see you, Tornado. And I absolutely promise I am not trying to stall to avoid any idiocy.
Hey, that's exactly what we expect you to be doing.
RJ is
Yeah.
our resident staller.
Yeah,
Yes.
but now that I'm here for this one night, and God only knows how long I'll be before I'm back on, because where I live, I can't really do movie night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
But
Relish
everybody
the
else
moments,
is
Brooke.
on vacation, so I figured
Aha.
I'd be here tonight.
Well, we're
Yeah,
glad to
I-
have you with us.
I'm the local tornado control.
Not always effective, but still.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'd like
will
you to
say
be
you
my
have your
Beto,
work
bro.
cut out for you.
Oh,
Just a head check. Hillel, are you still awake?
Allegedly.
Thank
Yes.
you. Good. Happy to know.
So,
I've
Brooke,
only been controlling tornado for 25 years.
That's
Yeah.
good. Oh, yes, and we mustn't forget how we get periodic updates on his Cobra wrestling activity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And his spanking of the of the
Cobra
Klingons.
punching and yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
so Brooke, I'd like you
And
to
the
be
cute
my
little
Neo.
sound it makes.
You can't
Anyway,
forget the
Moving on.
I think we should move on.
Yeah, I guess we have to move on and get back to the video.
Yeah,
Rats.
I think so. All right, let's continue on here.
Yeah,
It
get
is
to
a
the
new life
science.
form, one that we're not aware of, but I'm sure
Yeah.
it's been around for probably thousands of years.
Oh,
And
wow.
they have the ability
Why?
to shapeshift. You may say, there's no way this
Why
right
isn't
here
it
was
like
fixed."
an hour
Yes, it
old?
is. It just so happened to be. And you may say, well, what's that? Well, this is the shape they turned into. They
Well, that
appeared
explains
Wait,
everything.
in the camera. Just a
Drink.
round circle.
Drink.
I think we had
where's-
Tornado first on that one. We'll go to Tornado, and then we'll go over, I think, to Brooke had the next one.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do the hand raise on here.
You can use
Participants.
Alt Y.
Yeah. It's all high tech.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at participants and I'm not seeing. I just see mute and more.
It
And
should
more
be
gives
at the
me
bottom
rename.
of the main screen. There should be one that
it's
says like.
under reactions.
Yeah, that's it.
And.
Oh, okay. 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 I see it.
Invite, mute me, raise hand, and destroy the universe. That's the fourth button.
Oh,
Pretty
and
much.
also, as for my trank call,
Mm-hmm.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
Yeah, pretty much. That's her.
Copyright
That's her
strike.
theory.
Oh,
Obviously,
my God,
life
this
forms.
one's
They look
crazy.
lifey.
And Brooke, you had your hand up.
Yeah, I figured I might as well, play by the rules still,
I
even if I am
appreciate
here
it.
one night. But basically, I just want to make sure I'm understanding because, like I said, I missed the first hour of this apparent monstrosity. So I'm assuming that's a lens flare, and is she saying that basically a lens flare is transforming from one thing to another?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Just
And that
okay.
little green, and
Okay,
that
just
little green blob
that-
there is actually a shape. Is actually a life form.
Any image she can get from her camera that looks like not what she's expecting becomes an alien life form of some type.
Okay, I'm gonna make a throwback here, reference so any of the long-term viewers and a lot of the panel members should appreciate this one. I think she just broke the Jeranism scale.
Yeah, you know, I mean, there is, well, her problem is that she is humorless and dreary.
Yeah.
Her advantage is that she does it in extremely short spurts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you
That's
know,
just like
after you have just a few minutes of her going, and then she's gone. Whereas the Jaren stuff, where they have these monstrous epics of stupid, are in a different level. So she's a kind of like a mini dumb.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
but-
our first video of this evening was her accusing Jeff Bezos of being a reptilian lizard.
Simultaneously, a reptilian lizard and CGI.
And an alien
Yes.
in his neck.
And an alien in his
all the
neck.
evidence for him being a lizard would be meaningless because it's a CGI image.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, she's
What the
Could
heck?
not
did
even
I-
be consistent over the course of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What do I need to do to get booted here? Because I don't know what's going on.
All right, we should continue.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, let's get to the
unfortunately.
science.
Get this over with as quick as possible so we can actually get another video that might actually be less dumb.
Here we go.
That's unlikely, but
Right
still.
round circle with 3 dots, 3 circular dots. And it just so happened to show up in one of my pictures, just like that. No other picture.
Like that. No other
And
picture.
so I believe that this right here, what we're looking at, and this, is related to this down here in the corner. I believe they are all the same species. I believe that they can
even
take
though they don't
on
look anything
different
alike.
forms.
Species, yeah.
Whatever
Oh.
form they want, they can take on that form. And with
We
that
wanna
being
see
said,
'em
I'm
have
going to show you the
sex,
video
I know.
in real time, and then I'm going to slow it down, and you tell me what
Oh,
you
that's
think.
going to help loads.
Okay, and please give this video
Slow,
a thumbs
blurry
up because
picture.
other people need to see what's going on in our skies above. This is a new life form that we don't know about. There's some who do know about it, but this life form has the ability to
They don't get
take,
invited to parties.
into anything at once, and you can see it has all different types of life. It can change its light to any type of color. Okay, any type of
And
color.
are we going to get other than a still picture here? Wow, this is uninformative. Okay, we got a dot. And the dot moves. And the little blobby thing isn't moving, which is
This
interesting.
is in the southeastern sky.
Huh.
Okay.
Looks like she doesn't know how to use Blender.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the intriguing thing is that the blobby thing isn't moving, and the dot in the middle is.
That's a
Okay,
fucking
so
bug.
I was gonna say bug, dust on the camera lens.
Dust
Yeah.
mode.
I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever.
heck, it could even be for whatever reason, could have like a spotlight playing, like doing a search or something but I guess it wouldn't because there isn't that extra cone of light that you would get from
Yeah,
that
see,
spotlight. That'd be more
it's something
yeah.
that's fixed in her
Sorry.
frame,
I'm
whereas
trying to
other
come up
stuff
with
is
anything
wobbly.
that it could be because there's
I think
in that shot there, it looks like dust.
I think Rob Fowler in the live chat wants us to know that it's Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not up to date on my astronomy.
No,
It's
me
been a
neither.
while,
It's
so
Jupiter.
it very well could be.
And One Wing
Jumpin'
Sparrow.
Jupiter, starring Bugs Bunny.
One Wing Sparrow says, "I'd be surprised if she knew how to use a blender, let alone blender."
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
danger
it's
to
Bugs-
herself and other vertebrates.
So,
Let's
RJ,
see.
I have a question for you. If that was Bugs Bunny, does that mean that she just forgot to take that left to Albuquerque?
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, so is she cutting the video here? I just moved forward a few frames, but like here she is right with this image. And then you move on and there she goes. Cuts it.
Yeah,
But
she's
supposedly
not
it's supposed to
exactly
be the
supplying
same.
us with a surfeit of information to make the judgments on.
So basically what I'm getting from this is her whole video is just she breaks fractally wrong, pretty much.
Yeah.
And she does these things like many times a day.
Yeah.
She is the diarrhea of video posters.
Yeah, she's
That
like
looks
8 to
like-
10 videos per day.
That looks like somebody controlling a ball that changes colors. You know, one of those things that you smack with
stop
your
it.
hand.
You are looking at a celestial object that is out of focus and therefore diffracted in the view of the telescope or the long distance lens on her Nikon 900 piece of junk.
Okay.
All this is.
Uh-huh.
In other words, it's a telescope with a camera that is hideously out of focus.
Okay.
Exactly. It's like if she focused, you might have a better shot of figuring out
Yeah.
what she's talking about.
She said she took this on her way
Home from work.
way home from work. And if it's, I don't know, what was the post date on this?
I don't think she gives information like that much, does she?
I don't remember what day exactly it was posted, but recently, within a week, I think.
Okay, so is she second shift, third shift?
She said it was at like 1:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks like it was taken with a cell phone camera from about, I'd say maybe 2001.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's see. Maybe she's got some better science.
Yeah,
here
she'll
for
provide
us.
all the documentation in the remainder
Yeah.
of the video.
You have a lot of faith in her, don't you?
No.
Yep, whole lot of nothing. Hey,
Ooh,
look,
she's
same
supplying
thing.
music.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wow, that's made it not
Royalty
really even
free
marginally
music.
better.
Like,
Yeah, she pretty much just views the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is she trying to like do the whole sci-fi vibe for it because it ain't working?
I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't think she knows what she's trying to do.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
It's bad inbox. Ooh, end credits.
Thank you for watching.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Jupiter!
She's such a
Well,
peach.
I feel totally informed about.
I feel
absolutely
cheated.
Nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's one of those
I have
people
a
that
question.
can actually have you know less when you went out than when you went in.
Yes, Brooke?
Yeah, I need to know who do I send my my therapy bills for after this because
Oh, you
I'm
have to
gonna
wait for
need
the
some.
you have to wait for the NASA shill check.
Oh, I've been
It's in
waiting
the
for that
mail.
for 2 years. It's been in the mail for okay. Who do I complain to? I need to find HR for NASA right now.
Yep, that's it.
And what stinks is my girlfriend just went down to Houston and went down to Texas and she went to the Houston Space Center, so she kind of seen NASA stuff before me, and I'm part of this panel.
Oh,
How does that work?
that figures. Well, that was
Got more stuff
interesting.
on the little disc there. Do we want to spin again?
We do. We have a four-way disc this time.
Ooh.
I want pterosaurs.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the
Either
pterosaurs too.
pterosaurs or crystals.
You'll be sadly
That's what
disappointed.
That's
The-
my
the
my
pterosaur is
area of
extremely
paleontology
short.
interest.
All right, tornado.
Wheel of misfortune, turn, turn, turn. Show us the stupid that we should burn.
For the third time.
Do, 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 do.
At least it's not the first time in forever.
Hmm.
Sorry, I haven't got to use my bad jokes in a while.
Oh, it's a
Burn,
baller.
burn, baller.
Okay, okay. I have one question. Since this is gonna be my first time in a long time, and I probably won't be back for a bit. Can I vote a respin? Because I'm assuming baller
In honor
is a
of
flat
Brooke,
Earth
we
one.
could.
It is. It is.
Yes.
It's a right the hand video.
Oh God, not tonight.
Oh.
Not tonight.
Yeah,
It's only a
I vote
5.5
respin.
minute video.
That'd be an hour and 10 minutes easy.
Yeah.
That would be like 2 hours with tornado.
Yeah, but the pterosaur is only about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to find out about the pterosaurs.
Yeah, I
they're,
love
in my,
pterosaurs.
they're from next door, Idaho. I should be able to see pterosaurs flying over here from
All right.
Coeur
Well,
d'Alene if it's
how about
northern
this?
Idaho.
We'll do pterosaur and then we'll do the right the hand video. How's that sound?
Okay.
Fine.
All
Okay.
right.
I'll
Compromise.
go with that. Yeah, that works.
All right. Give me 1 second to get this video pulled up. I'll be right with you. Let me just get the wheel
And
closed.
as we go into watching this pterosaur, realize that everything you're about to see is absolutely 100% real. There's no CGI involved.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Sure.
I've seen it.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, they had a real flying pterodactyl in war games. So
All right. Well, here's our
Okay.
pterosaur, our real life pterosaur.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All
It's
right.
a fucking bird.
Here
Do
we
we
go.
like see it in motion? Ooh,
We get a
that's
blurry
also
zoomed
called
in.
a
It's
bird.
That's
Yeah,
a regular bird.
I was like,
That's
it
fucking
looks like
idiot.
it might be a vulture, maybe, or some form of hawk.
Yeah, it's clearly not a pterosaur.
No.
Yeah, not even the right shape of the wings. I play Ark. I see pterosaurs all the time.
Yeah,
Someone
it's
called
certainly
John
not a
Pendleton.
Ramthurian,
The
and it's definitely not. Oh, now we get a. Oh, now
Oh,
that
why?
looks much more peculiar.
Zoom and enhanced technology really has gone away, huh?
It's toy.
Yeah.
It's a toy. It's a toy. I bet you.
It
that
is a
much right
toy,
Yeah.
but the wings
Yeah, the
are
wing flap is.
Fucking nosedive.
very robotic. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I was like,
that's like a drone.
I was gonna
See,
say,
I
yeah,
told
that
you there's
wing
no
flap is
CGI
not.
involved.
Hmm.
Based
now-
on like what I've seen, that wing flap is just.
Jenny
That-
told me
that's
it was
too-
real, so I'm inclined to believe that.
I want one to crash on my lawn.
Yeah.
Well, okay, if you believe that, then I have a bridge I want to sell you.
Everything Jenny says must be true.
Yeah.
I never lie.
Exactly.
I got a
See?
bridge over the River Kwai to sell you.
She promised me she never lies.
Thank you to whoever just mentioned the bridge over River Kwai. I now have that song stuck in my head.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, let's see.
John Wayne movie.
No, that was not a John Wayne movie. That
No, that was David
Oh.
Lean.
yeah,
David Lean. Okay.
1957. Alec
I am-
Guinness.
yes. I'm a
cast.
huge old movie buff. But yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
like, I was like, no, I love John Wayne.
Very dirty lyrics.
Or if
From the
you
period.
want to do Spaceballs, it's dee 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 dee
Diddy.
dee.
And by the way, the
Yes.
actual bridge on the River Kwai was never blown up, and it's still there.
Or
Yeah.
even better. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding
Ding,
ding
ding,
ding.
ding, ding,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
ding, ding.
And now we'll have the cover from it from Tweaky from Buck Rogers.
Alrighty, so we got our video up here. It looks like he's recording his computer screen with his phone or camera.
Oh, this is
God,
gonna
this
be
is
great.
Tina Marie all over again.
Yeah, so we're all, it's
Right,
At
perfect
least
for
he's
movie
in
night.
landscape
Right,
mode.
hand.
That's
Yeah.
true.
By the way, I like the fact that you blocked me right the hand.
All right. Well, let's start it out and see how it goes.
Alrighty, this is gonna be a shortish, but yeah, whatever. So this idiot, here we go. It was so stupid. I had to make a video because it highlights perfectly the mentality, right? The complete
You gotta drink already.
Yes, Brooke.
He says it's gonna be the shortest video. Anything coming out of this guy, even 1 second feels like an hour.
Yeah.
So drink on that.
It's the stupid dilation effect.
Yes.
The definitions, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's take a look.
critical thinking, right? Like when you're a baller, you cannot think.
Baller.
Thinking is it's you're either not trained to do it or you don't want to do it, because if you did do it, you would find out the Earth isn't a ball and everything you've been taught is bullshit. So
yeah.
Yes, Tornado.
So, if you have critical thinking, you can tell that the Earth's not a ball. So, basically, anyone who accepts that the Earth is, in fact, the oblate spheroid that we take it for cannot think critically, if that's what I'm hearing this guy say. In what case, that's poisoning the well.
Yes, and of course, these are the people who think that the sun goes in a circuit around
And it's
the
local.
On a little choo-choo track.
On a little choo-choo track. Yes, thank you, RJ. So, which is why it has an arc to it. You know, if it was on a singular track over a flat Earth, it wouldn't rise, it wouldn't sink. Always stay in a straight fucking line, people. It doesn't travel in a straight fucking line.
We also had Brooke with the hand up.
Yeah. This idiot just.
Oh,
the Earth isn't is flat and it ain't round. And if you're a baller, meaning if you accept reality, you can't think for yourself. Well, I have a question for him. I have a degree in digital drafting and design technology, aka I'm a draftswoman. What my degree is in, even though I haven't really used it much. But we had to in school design a bridge that covered quite a bit. And you know one thing we had to take into account for a factor?
Picture of the Earth.
Yeah, exactly. So,
spoiler alert.
In order to make a design work, you have to figure in the curvature of the Earth. If you don't, it's going to be a big time minutes. Yeah, and then someone's losing their job.
Right.
Might I hypothesize that this guy has probably designed relatively few successful bridges?
Probably not.
I'd be willing to lay my degree on that bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are getting the paved bridge to stupid.
I don't think you have to figure curvature on that one, so he might be safe on it.
Well, shall we get back into it and see if he's got some
find out
science
more about
coming
the
up?
Yes, please. My clam bra is uncomfortable.
All right, let's see here. Here we go.
He's clearly a baller. Okay, so now ballers think they're geniuses. They're so smart, right? Like we figured it all out. But to figure something out, you have to think.
No.
Right? So let's see if he's saying, how did you read the definitions? What he means is, I know when you learn another language, you go to the dictionary to find out what the words mean. Now, MC Toon and his goons, they can't define evidence because then it would be anything. And, you know, once he sets his definition on evidence, he can't use pictures because then I'll use pictures, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
First off, I'm going with he's using the dictionary fallacy. He's trying to argue, definitions as his points. And when he says, we think we're geniuses, I don't know about the rest of you, but I know I'm a bloody moron. I know I don't know stuff. See, he has the Dunning-Kruger effect, so drink for that as well. Because
he went to Dunning-Kruger Community College.
I would buy that because he's like, oh, I'm so smart. No, you aren't. But see, the thing is, I know I'm not smart. I know there's so much out there I don't know, and I know I'm a blooming idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. I wouldn't say
And I have a
idiot, but I
question.
do know that not all ballers think they're geniuses. So
Yeah.
I certainly don't.
Okay. On the idiot point, I voluntarily came in here and stayed after hearing
oh
what it
well,
was. So,
yeah. I mean,
Proof
you're not wrong.
positive.
so
True.
I'm just giving you guys a hard time.
Yeah.
I have to make it for what is it, like the 2 or 3 years
Right.
that it's been since I've been
Yeah.
on.
Indeed. This is an awful long. This is a sacred moment that we are all bonding together in this thing, and it may be a cucumber's age before we see you again.
Cucumber's age.
Yeah, bonding. Or for bonding, what are we using? Stupid glue? Oh
Yeah.
wait, yeah, that's the
Of
videos.
which we've been getting a lot of it oozing all over the place, and it takes
yeah.
usually an hour to set.
All right. Well, let's continue on and see. I'm sure
Yeah, get to
he
the
rather
science.
is going to get to some science.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button.
So he can't get his definition of evidence from a dictionary. So he's like, that's the diction. You go to a science textbook to define. And I'm like, no, if you were learning another language, you would never go to a science textbook to learn
Wow,
French.
this is evasion.
You would go to the dictionary and you would
Drink.
see what word.
Yes, Mom NATO?
Okay, first off, a dictionary will have basic definitions of what words mean. A science textbook has scientific definitions for scientific stuff. So yes, you would go to a science textbook for definitions on things based on science.
Such
Oh
a
my
difficult
God, you
concept.
Fucking cow.
I think Tornado had a drink call right after Mom NATO's.
Again, dictionary fallacy.
Yep, pretty much. And then we'll go over to Brooke.
Pretty much what they were saying, the dictionary fallacy. But I will elaborate on his point though with that. He's saying you want to learn a language, you go to the dictionary, right, of what that language would be. Well, he is semi-right on that, because if you look at science and a lot of the terms that are used, it's almost like another language to learn half the terms you need to know. So you would go to a science book to get the right definition of what's being used.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Kelling, you had your hand up?
Well, kind of to build on that, science textbook will also give you the knowledge and critical thinking skills on how to apply that. Not necessarily what it means, but how it's derived, so you can actually apply it into other situations other than what's given as an example.
Right.
Yeah. Pretty much. All right.
Yep.
Let's continue on then.
I put my little hand
RJ
up.
had his hand up.
You did. That was a last minute hand
Yeah,
up.
I just want to lay out as a gauntlet. Anyone want to take book on whether this idiot ever gets to his point?
Nope.
I'm not. If by take book you mean a bet, I have one thing to say, RJ.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want cider in my ear from a jack of spades. I believe it is.
Also, and the correct term is I don't take sucker bets.
Exactly. RJ got the reference of what that was in reference, and it was basically don't take a sucker bet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey,
It was a guys and dolls reference.
Easy squeezy cider, 3,000.
All right. Moving on.
It means what? And then he goes, but how would you read the definitions? Okay, so I told him, I was like, look, you can't think the answer to this question? Yeah, of course you can't, because you're not capable of thinking. You're going to sit here and tell me how smart you are, but you can't work through the most simplest of problems of, well, how would you read the definitions in another language? Okay. So we're going to give everybody a couple of seconds.
Yes, Mom NATO?
Okay, the most simplest of definitions. That isn't even, if you're using your critical thinking, that's not even proper grammar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, want to talk about being most simplest. Okay. Oh,
Wait. So Mom NATO,
holy
you're
cow.
basically saying we should not use our gooder English because ain't it be grand?
Yeah.
Correct.
Pretty
And
much.
and remember, you have to put your emphasis on the wrong syllables too.
Right.
Yeah, please do. It's much better that way.
And don't forget to rub the chakra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Chris Kelly with the hand up again.
I'm just rubbing my chakra.
Anyway, yeah, as a character from a show that I like, said one time to someone else, "You are the most basic of definition." So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or
Uh,
from
Or from
Time
a-
Bandits. It says a mind uncontaminated by the ravages of intelligence.
Yes. Or a IT tech's response would be, we have an ID10T error.
Yep.
or a PepCat situation. Problem exists between chair and computer.
Yes.
I've always heard it keyboard and chair, but yeah, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We also had Tornado with the hand up still.
This person is talking about where would you go to read the definitions in another language? Well, first, if you know the definitions in one language and you know and you use a different language, you're going to be saying the same words. So if you translate those words back into your original language, you're still going to have the definition from the original language. They mean the two words in different languages mean the same fucking thing. So it's the dictionary
Wait.
fallacy again.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wait, so Tornado, what you're saying is basically that yes in English and C in Spanish mean the same thing?
Hi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so.
Man, the stuff you learn on movie night.
Not to mention height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
all languages, this video would
and
still
we
be
can't-
stupid.
Yeah.
If we're just gonna keep saying words for yes, and yes, I will say I am immature enough for this. If we're gonna just say words for yes, we cannot leave the French out. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Flush that toilet.
We also
Uh-huh.
had Jenny with the hand up.
Jenny? You're muted.
Jenny.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, Jen. You're muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. In the American language, what does the word fanny mean?
Fanny?
Ass.
Couple different.
Oh.
What's your fanny?
Your butt.
My
Your
ass.
butt.
Okay. And if you're in England, what is your fanny?
Nope, that's a fag. I was gonna say cigarette, but that's not it.
Well, let's
No,
let's
it's your
just say
crotch.
boys don't have them.
Well, alrighty then.
You cannot say that in different languages the word means the same thing because it's just
Okay,
not true.
slang.
Agreed.
Exactly. I mean,
It's
it's
Doesn't matter if it's slang; it's still a word that's accepted in the language.
Yes, but it is slang. It's
But
not.
that doesn't mean a damn thing.
Still a word. And a fun word.
Jinzu says you're cooch. Yeah, pretty much. Oh dear.
Which,
All
by
right.
the way, has given us more knowledge in this digression
Yeah.
than we've got so far from this video.
I know,
Yes.
isn't that sad?
I guess we should move on, and everybody needs to put their hand down.
Yeah, we're gonna head on and move on.
Seconds here to think
Tornado.
how they would do it.
move them out.
Come on. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the thinking for you, Marshall, because you can't. Right? Like, this thinking is just not something you can do. So now I'm going to show you.
Yes, Tornado?
He's going to do the thinking for us.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
going,
he's
good
doing
at
thinking for
I'm
this
going to
guy.
quote those. I'm going to quote the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. If I only had a brain.
Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
Okay. You got a Kansas girl here. You go bet your Wizard of Oz. Bad move.
Yeah.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Brooke, you also had
Oh,
your
that
hand
song
up?
was already sung. I'm never mind. Long story on that. It's not nice.
You had your hand up,
Dorothy
Brooke?
dropped the
Buff,
house
buff
on
here, rub, rub there.
Pretty
Whether you're
much.
tin or bronze.
Pretty much exactly what Tornado said. Just you're gonna do the thinking. Yeah, just please don't. You don't even have two brain cells to rub together, so
He doesn't
let's
even
not
have
let's
one brain cell to rub
Hold on.
together.
Now
Hold
be
on.
kind. He's the first vertebrate in his family to walk upright.
Let me just say this. Write the hand. When you want to do the thinking before you go and do the thinking for us, you need to have an IQ that at least matches Brooke's cup size.
pretty much.
Okay,
As
wait,
I've
wait,
said
wait. No, RJ,
I've been waiting to say that, Brooke.
he's the first vertebrate in his family.
Aha.
Except Tornado, a cup size is A, B, C, D. It's not a number.
Yeah. More or less basically meaning the knowledge can't fill it.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I think we should move on. We're about halfway through. We're getting there.
Ugh.
You that you're an idiot because you can't think, and I'm smart because I can. So how would I read so he can't even learn another language. He has no idea how to read the definitions. So I'm going to tell you. So if you had, let's say we'll just take this sentence, okay? Now, how? If I wanted to know what how was, right? Let's say I knew Spanish, but I didn't know how. I'm like, what is that word? ¿Cómo se dice how, right? So then I get my Spanish-English dictionary, and I go to how, right?
Ow, 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 ow.
Was that a drink call I heard in there, I believe?
Yes.
Yes, there was.
Yes, Tornado.
Oh my god.
Again, if you're saying things in one language and they're the same fucking word, discounting slang, then the same word or this translated word will have the same meaning in both languages.
You can't discount slang. Slang is a very legitimate part of any language. Period.
Yeah, look at I believe it's a star.
There ain't no truth to that.
Oh dear.
But the sentence structure is different, stuff like that. Like mucho gusto, for very nice to meet you.
Or Ohio gozaimasu.
Yeah, but or
Yes,
muchas
Daniel.
gracias, for much thanks,
Mm-hmm.
Those of you who don't know, Ohio gozaimasu means good morning in Japanese.
I thought it was just Ohio was good morning.
Yeah.
It's a full formal
But
Ohio
this guy-
gazette.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know much Japanese, so
Unas quisca y
I
natas
don't-
test.
I don't know if right the hand is
Jiu-jitsu
trying to be
tsunami.
obtuse.
That's my fluency.
Thanks, RJ.
domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Okay,
Yes,
Chris is trying to
Chris?
talk.
Gojira.
The I don't know if he's deliberately trying to be obtuse, but this mispronunciation of Spanish is hurting my ears and my brain.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's always purposefully obtuse, but
He can't be. He doesn't know what that definition is.
that's true. He hasn't looked that one up yet.
He's not a triangle.
And
Well, I was gonna say he can't be obtuse, and I can prove that. Because he would have to be acute because he has an acute case of idiotitis.
oh dear. Well, we had
He's very much
Jinzu
a square.
Jinzu in the live chat who says, "Are we sure Right the Hand is of human descent? I want to see the DNA report on that." Well, just get Gina
That's
Marie
true,
Colvin
yeah,
Hill
this
on
is-
it, and she'll get right
Yeah,
on it
right.
and tell you.
She'll find
We're
out
all
what
confirmed
really
about
he
that.
is in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Or
All
two.
right, let's continue on.
Because it has the
Might
English
take us-
section. Now, how will be in the English section, and under how in Spanish will be the definition. So now I know what how means. So, and if now I go to did, right?
Drink.
I open the fuck.
Yes, Mom NATO?
Incorrect in all its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to tell you a definition of how, and I know this because of having a Japanese to English dictionary. It is simply going to tell you how to say the word in Japanese and how to say the word in English.
Exactly.
You notice we're very far away from the issue of the shape of the Earth.
Yeah.
Right, but the point is that a Japanese to or a Spanish to English dictionary or an English to Spanish dictionary is only going to tell you how the word is pronounced, not the definition of the word.
Right. Well, not only that, but it goes back to what I was saying again about sentence structure is the fact that you can't say that this word is this word because the order makes a difference.
Yes.
Yep.
So I mean, like when you negate or not, let's say doing putting an adjective on a noun in Spanish, you put the adjective after the noun.
Right.
And so if you just try to translate word by word, it's not going to make any sense.
Yeah, pretty much.
For example, I live in the city of Holz Summit. In German, it is Wir wohnen in der Stadt Holz Summit.
Right.
Totally, but that is not directly translate into I live in the city of Holz Summit because of grammar and sentence structure.
Yeah. It's like White House is Casa de Blanco, which is House of White.
Right.
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 If you were to literally translate it, but if you translate it to English, you translate it to White House.
Oh boy. Well, I'm sure he's going to get to his point here shortly about, the shape of the earth, but first we'll see what else he's got to say.
Okay, so now let's say you had the definition of did. Did, let's just say for the sake of argument so I can did means you read the definitions. So I don't know what you means in the definition of did. So how would I find out what
I didn't hear that. Yes.
What we want to what I want to make sure of is that we understand that he is trying to prove that all Earthers
lack critical thinking ability.
Yeah, lack critical thinking ability, not necessarily the shape of the Earth. So.
And so far, he's really not making that case.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's all talking about how we can't read definitions.
Yeah.
Oh boy. He's probably getting to his point here soon, I'm sure, right, RJ?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. You keep thinking that, Jess.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this exactly?
you means in the
Springs
definition of
eternal in my breast.
Yeah.
There.
Too long to know that unfortunately I don't think he'll be getting to his point anytime soon.
did.
Not even in geological
That took a second.
time.
You would go to the definition of you in the dictionary. You fucking idiot, dude. This guy, that literally was 1 second of thinking. Oh, well, you would just read the definition of the word in the definition. But he is so stupid. He is so locked on to a belief, right? He is just locked on that.
Kettle calling pot.
Yeah.
Exactly. Projection.
Black.
IMAX.
Tornado?
Yeah, IMAX Studio is going to need some... IMAX Studio just called. They need their projector back, you bastard.
Yeah. Brooke, you had your hand up?
Oh, that was what I was saying. It was basically projection.
Gotcha. Oh, boy. And we'll say hi to Morton Nielsen, who's in the live chat. Hi, Morton.
Hi, Morton.
Hi, Morton.
All right. Here we go.
You know, belief.
Science.
I believe science defines words. And I will literally ignore common sense and shut down critical thinking so I can continue believing what I believe. So how do you read the definitions? Well, first you just read them. But how would you know what the definition of the was inside the definition of read? Well, you would look up the definition of the, you stupid fucking idiot, bro. You can't think. This is the problem with all of these morons.
Okay, drink.
Yes, Mom Nato?
Okay, first off, just because someone asks a question of how would you read the definitions, though, does not mean that they lack the ability to think, because clearly, right the hand, you do not know what critical thinking is.
No, he does not.
Critical thinking is the ability to solve problems or to find a solution to whatever you're trying to solve, however you're trying to do it.
And
You would know what critical
that
thinking is if you would read the definition.
Yeah, exactly. But he's not going to read the definition because he thinks he's God's gift to geniuses, when clearly he is God's gift to morons, to show them that they can achieve brilliance by surpassing him.
Well, I just did our hourly Hillel check, and it looks like he's dropped out for the evening.
Poor little kid.
I know. I'm not surprised.
He lasted a long time.
He did.
Hey, I made it this far into the night. You know, he can make it that far. Usually, I'm the one who fell asleep on everyone.
But I think, RJ, now we have a reference point for bushy-tailed.
Yes.
that's our reference point. However long he made it.
Exactly. That would be one bushy tail.
Yes.
The amount of time it takes for Hillel to finally go.
Exactly. Oh boy. All right, let's see if we can finish
Which
out this lovely
is
video.
approximately 1 billion times the information content of this video.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just if you needed a conversion factor.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's always like to be mathematical here.
Of course. All right, here we go.
Cannot think. This is why they're so amazed at flat earthers. Because they think.
Yeah, we're just
They might
rolling
be
over
wrong,
in the
but they
basement
think.
at flat earthers.
Like, this guy has never thought in his life. He just waits to get information from an authority, right? And if
Does
it
this
doesn't
guy
come
live
from an
his
authority,
entire life watching
even if it's critically thought out and explained logically, it's not right. The information has to come from an authority, and it doesn't matter how ridiculous it is. Oh, there's people upside down under you on a ball that is spinning, floating in nothing. All came from an authority. It must be true.
Yeah.
Yes, Tornado.
That's not how it works. That's not how that works at all.
Yeah. Brooke?
Yeah, pretty much. If you're gonna want to know something scientific or something specific, like what shape the Earth is, you might want to go to an authority figure. That would be like, me going to a fifth grader, or someone going to a fifth grader or something who wants advice on how to design something instead of going to an engineer, or even me. And mind you, I've forgotten a lot of the stuff I've learned with drafting, so might not be the best choice. Fifth grader might be a better option than me some days. But yeah, you go to like an engineer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, so far, we've seen that there's a video screen, and that said words on it, and that's enough to show that the Globers are stupid.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
Explained how you would read the definitions of another language and logically compose it, and even gave you an example to show you how easy it is. Nah, he's wrong, even though he can demonstrate it. But the ball spinning and nothing is right because it comes from an authority. These people are religious zealots who believe.
Undocumented assertion.
Yes,
Oh, come
Tornado.
on with the drink. Come on.
Yes,
Jeez.
Tornado.
Right the hand, you are the pot calling the kettle black. Actually,
Yes.
no, you're the pot calling the silverware black.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seriously.
And he's neglecting to bring either the pot or the silverware.
Brooke, you had your hand up?
Yeah, he's basically calling people who accept reality members of like a religious cult, so drink on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, we're all religious zealots because we know the earth is round.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's
Or is
see if
this
we can
sphere?
finish this one out. We've got a little less than a minute here.
Science.
What they're told, as long as it comes from the priest of their religion. And this is case in point. This guy couldn't even think how to read the definition of a word if you didn't know it.
We've not
You
established
can look up the
that.
definition of every word in every language. And
Oh my god.
Who had the drink call on that one? I heard a drink.
I
Brooke.
did.
Yes,
I did.
Brooke.
Failure to understand basic third grade English. I don't know if that's a drinkable call, but I'm going to do it because if you read the comment, it says, "How did you read the definitions?" Not, it says, "I know how I read it." It's asking me, "How did you read it?" You bloody moron! Are you that? Okay. My
Guys,
grammar
giving
sucks.
flat earthers a bad name.
Yeah.
Right. My grammar sucks, and I barely understand the English language. RJ can vouch for that, having read what little bit of the story that I wrote. He can vouch for that. But even if I can call you on it, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
You've been brooked, man.
And Tornado, you had your hand up?
Yeah, because every single thing that this man is saying is basically, oh, I'm right because blah. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right, and you're all wrong because I want to say you are. So therefore, I'll use the word religion to discredit you because I want to poison the well so that way I make everyone who believes me think that they have a religion.
Yes.
Right. Well, of course, it's the I'm right and you're wrong because I'm a flat earther and you're not. So, yeah.
So you're obviously a globe priest. You're a globe priest. You need to research flat Earth. You sleeping sheeple.
All right, we're gonna move
So, as a priest
on.
of the globe, can we conduct human sacrifices? And
No.
can the guy that made this video be the first victim?
No.
I was thinking the same thing.
All right, moving on.
You're taking all the fun out of things.
I know.
Yeah, really, ritualistic sacrifice is always
Jeez.
fun.
Here we go.
If you knew that, guess what?
sacrifice
You would
these
know
days.
that language. If I knew that, con, right? Con means with in Spanish. So if I know that con means with, I know
moly,
queso
how-
means cheese.
how
I
much
can
can
ask
you
my
try to
waitress,
make out of an
can you
argument
give
this
me
tendentious?"
that with con queso, meaning with cheese? And she would say, si. And I would go, huh, what does si mean? And then I would look it up in the
Which
dictionary and goes,
changes
yes,
the
so she
shape
can.
of the earth.
So, Marshall O'Leary, you're a fucking idiot.
Drink.
We should make medals for these fucking idiots.
You would have the most of the world.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a
my
whiny little prick.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Towards the end of that lovely
painful.
video.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The fact that he said quiso, it's not quiso. It's
Cancel.
queso.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish. Even I know it's freaking queso. Now I want. Oh man, now I want Elmez.
Oh dear.
Local
I want nachos.
Mexican restaurant around here.
I mean,
I want it
clearly
now.
he has no ability to actually read a definition because he can't figure out the bloody fucking pronunciation on top of the
But
definition.
remember, he is brilliant and marvelous. He told you.
Uh-huh.
And it has to be true because he said so.
okay.
And he can read a thing on a screen badly.
Okay, he's not a vertebrate.
Tornado, you had your hand up?
All right. Let me lower that because of this son of a bitch.
Alrighty. Well, guys, I do think we are going to wrap it up here for the evening. It has been a
I just have one question.
Good evening.
Yes, Purple?
If you didn't know what the word dictionary meant, where would you go to look it up?
This is
Yeah.
the thesaurus. The worst word.
Wait, isn't
And,
the
and,
thesaurus?
does the dictionary list the word dictionary in it?
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What would that
I
film
think
of
that's a
30
recursive
second-
call. So
What would the 30-second video that we just looked at have to do with words and a dictionary? You'd look it up in a bird? What?
Not related.
I
I was
think
about
the
ready
guy
to make
actually was
that
looking up
joke.
his definitions in his ass.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh no.
RJ, that's the only place he can look because he has his head shoved so far up there.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Oh dear.
Good night,
Alrighty.
Pug.
Well, everybody, with that, we are going to wrap it up here for the evening. So thank you all for coming out. I enjoyed having you all here on the panel as well as in the live chat. We look forward to seeing you again next week. And with that, we are going to say goodnight, panel.
Good night,
panel.
Hey,
Everybody stay safe.
Don't
Don't accept any wooden penguins. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and especially